My name is Janet Flushy.
I'm Lisa Kennedy.
I'm Dr. Beth Garcia. I am the Assistant Dean of Graduate Programs and Professional Certifications and the Sylvia Nugent Professor of Education. So TIL stands for Texas Instructional Leadership. It is a coaching model that was developed through TEA, and it is to coach teachers to just be better educators and get more student success in the classroom.
TIL has totally changed the way I coach.
We started the first cohort here through WT. We worked with Brenda and Renee. Went through several long days of working on it. When we first started, we were all going, oh my gosh, this is so much, so much, so much. And finally, when we finished, we were like, okay, it's worth going through all of that.
The first day or two of training, I was throwing the towel in. And then the third day, it was like, oh, I get it. It's wonderful.
It's a lot of work, but then when you see the benefit of it from the teachers, and that's what we're here for, is to make the teachers the best that they can be. And this makes it very doable for them, because they can see, okay, I've got to work on this, because you give them an action step, work on this, and then you give them steps of how to do it, and it's a little bite size, and they see it as, it's very doable. I can do that. I can work on it because now I know what I need to do.
West Texas A&M University is on the cutting edge of many things, but this is a very innovative initiative. I think we are the only university that I know of that's implemented something like this coaching model. And so it really fits in with WT's 125 plan, where we are working with our school districts who are implementing TIL and coaching models. We are working within our own educator preparation program with our candidates, and we are all coming together collaboratively to coach educators. We are already seeing results. It's very new for us. We have only done the training in the past year. We've had one cohort go through it, and we're on our second cohort currently, and we're already seeing results. And I think probably the most impactful thing is that our students in the spring from the first cohort, they stopped asking their field supervisors and me to come to their best classes. They stopped trying to put on the dog and pony show, and they asked us to come to the classes that were challenging for them, either for classroom management or for content, because they knew the coaching was working, and they wanted us to see where some of those issues might lie so that we could coach them in those specific areas and they could improve. So instead of trying to act perfect or trying to suggest that they had it all under control, they asked for the coaching to help them improve. And to me, that's how I know this is working.
Let's say that I observed a teacher that was struggling. And so we talked a little bit, and I said, okay, let's look at this action step. And I told her what it was, and I said, to work on it, you're gonna do this and this and this. And then I modeled it out. I had her model it for me, and she sat down and she goes, that's very doable. I can do this. It's not so scary anymore.
TIL gave me a pathway, a structured pathway to look for what I needed to see and to tweak the things that needed to be tweaked. And so WT, the training's been incredible. WT using the same thing the school districts use, it's a vertical alignment that just keeps going.
TIL means to me that we are growing educators from the curriculum, from our students in the curriculum, our clinical teachers in their first experiences in the field, our teachers in the classrooms now, that they are growing as educators because we can all improve. And so TIL is a cycle of continuous improvement to me. Instead of just telling our clinical teachers or our educators, you're doing a great job, and many of them are, it is a way for them to still improve to the greatest that they can be, because they are teaching our future, the children in our schools, my children. And so I want them to have the best educators possible.